Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Switch with 894 rating versus Nesh with 1023 rating, so this is going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to go ahead and check out Nesh's Discord, aka the Coliseum, where you can go ahead and play wagers, Ironmans, anything like that. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description, and there's two matches in this one video, and the second match there's a surprise, so make sure to stay till then, and then we're going to see Switch win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they are going to decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have C, Lancia, Roar, Silent Mining, and Gazelle. So main decking Lancia. Also playing versus Virtual World. So this is going to be really insane. And also I already talked to Switch before about main decking this card. I said I didn't really like it. But let's see. I mean, obviously it's going to be insane in this matchup because it's Virtual World. And then they have Talents, GG, Qinglong, Metal Flows Fusion, and City. So go ahead, Silent Mining, discard Roar, free discard, go grab Spinny, and then normal summon, go for Banelings, and then activating the Banelings effect, Spinny summon itself out, and then C summon out. And then overlay those, go for Mirage Stalio, summon out the Jack, slap those into a Wolf. And then special out Gazelle effect, dump Rage. And then get rid of Gazelle for Banelings, Wolf effect, add back Gazelle. Then activate Sanctuary, relink, Roar effect, set itself. And also next turn they're going to be under Lancia, so this is going to go to Graveyard and not banish, so they can reuse it once again. Wolf add back, and then put back Wolf, bring out the Jack, and then set Rage. Slap those into the Appaloosa. Also, before someone comments it, because it happens every time, Mirage Stalio doesn't say you can't summon Appaloosa, just says you can't activate the effects of non-fires. No effects being activated here. Pass, draw desires, and then go ahead and activate City. And then City will be bringing out the Chuchi here. Activate Qinglong, and then drop Lancia. GG effect, target Chuchi. Chain Appaloosa negate, and then normal summon, try to attack the Banelings. They can't protect because they are under Lancia, so they're gonna Rage. Go ahead, get rid of that, and then Gazelle summon itself out. Gazelle and C effect. Yeah, a little misclick on that. Roar there. Go ahead and summon out, and then dump, and then Falco effect to set the Rage. Activate Talents to try to draw. Yeah, just letting that go through. And then they draw Qinglong and E-Tally. That's not doing anything. So set, pass, draw Ash. And then go to the main phase. Bounce Gazelle. Bring out the Falco. Nesh admits defeat. Moving on to the next game. We're going to see Virtual World go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Will, Bufferlo, Ash, Gamma. Ooh, that's pretty strong. I mean, their draw for turn could definitely change a lot. Like, their engine isn't the greatest right here. And then they have Popper Up, City, GG, Chuchi, and Talons. So go ahead and activate City, bring out Chuchi, and then activate the GG effect. So, ooh, they're thinking on that. Yeah, go ahead and summon that out by dumping the Qinglong. And then Qinglong effect, banish, chain Ash Blossom on that, and then Talons to draw. Draws into a GG, and then draws into anti-spell. Popper Up, go ahead, discard 3, draw 3, and then they're going to take the 3000 there. Draws into another anti-spell, so even though they got rid of the one before, they're still going to have one. And then activate Desires. Also, they discarded anti-spell and GG and drew anti-spell GG. Another anti-spell. Wow, they didn't draw any names there. That's unfortunate. That actually like really sucks for them. And then yeah, they're gonna go ahead and activate Chuchi effect, influence the level of this, just that way they have 2 banished for Chuchi. And then they're going to set, pass. I do this for Suave, the best player on DN. Honestly, I forget a lot of DN players' names just because like it was so long ago. Draw Foxy, then they're gonna flip anti-spell. Normal summon out Bufferlo. Activate Chuchi, popping the Bufferlo, and then go ahead, Bufferlo effect to discard Foxy, draws into a Roar and a C. That's pretty good. So now they're going to discard Roar for Foxy effect, summon out, and they're going to pop the anti-spell, and they're just going to, flip another anti-spell. Balinks, go search Sanctuary, and then set will, pass turn. They said OTK, insane. Pass, draw Roshi, 3 anti-spells. We're going to go ahead and GG effect, target Chuchi. So summon that out by dumping Xinglong. Doesn't play around Roar, shake my head. Well, to be fair, like, if you roar that, then they have Roshi effect. Go ahead, go for Break Sword. Activate City, bring out the Shan Wu, and then you're going to use the effect to make stuff gang attack. Pop, pop. Then activate Roshi, target Chuchi, dump the Neon, and then special summon out GG should be in defense, but they could do that anyways, and summon out Neon. So they could drop Nib here, and they are. They're definitely dropping Nib here. They said, suck, chill. You like basketball? Aw, man, they're going to hit him with the you got dunked on. So toxic. Summon that out. Neon effect. Put back. And then Xinglong effect. Banish, go grab. And then discard the Lulu. And then end phase, GG, add back. And pass turn, draws Gamma. They can Foxy summon itself out. And that's going to pop the Chuchi. They could have chained Chuchi to pop Nib, but if they do that, then they're going to pop Anti-Spell. So they just want to lock him under. Virtual World will always be a worst salad. You are so annoying. Normal summon, get rid of those, go for Splash Mage, bring out Foxy, it's game. So we're going to see them offer a rematch, said congrats. We can play for money. Said sure. This is where the surprise for the next game comes in. I already knew this was happening because I was told when I got sent the replay. But we're gonna see them win the rock paper scissors shoot. Oh, they should have said how much money they were playing for before. It said stop. I'm gonna call a middleman. Don't move. How much you want to play for? They're gonna play for 50. There we go. They're playing in the Coliseum. So they're gonna go ahead and just gonna set this up real quick. Just getting a middleman from there, so that way nobody can just lose and not pay. So no one can get scammed or anything. That's what I was saying. The Coliseum's a great place. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see Sal decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Gazelle, Desires, Spinny, Nib, and Sign of Mining. So this is a $50 money match now in the second match, and it's rated. So the winner's going to win the rating and also the $50 from the opponent. Opening hands, Gazelle, Desires, Spinny, Nib, Sign of Mining. This is very, very, very solid. And then they have Desires, Neon, Goods, Roshi, and Talents. Said both sides can start. So go ahead, start off with Desires, and then Banish. Banishing Sanctuary, Jack. Draws Lancia, Parallel, draws Lancia game 1. Wonder how many Jack they're playing. Then Sign of Mining. That will get rid of Nib. Go search out Buffalo. And then normal summon Buffalo. Go for Balinks. And then Buffalo, Parallel. Summon itself out. Discard, draw. And then they're going to activate the Parallel and Gazelle effect. So summon out the Parallel. And then Gazelle, dump Roar. Spinny, summon itself out. Overlay from Mirage Stalio. Mirage Stalio, summon out Falco. Man, if they only play one Jack, obviously you play one Sanctuary, but if they only play one Sanctuary, one Jack, maybe you Sign it Mining, or try to play your engine before you Desires. So that way you can get to these cards. Because without Jack, the deck can't grind nearly as well. And then they are going to get rid of 2, go for Wolf, turn Falco into a Balinks, and then they're going to go ahead and get those effects. So set Roar off the Falco, add back, and then, alright, so turning those into an Appaloosa, pass. That was not played very well, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this end board, I mean, it's not like a bad end board. Like, they have Appaloosa, Ash, Lancia, follow-ups. Draw Qinglong, but I just feel like it could have been done better. Drops Lancia during the draw phase. Then activate Qinglong, Roshi effect, target, chain Appaloosa, negate, and then activate Talents. That will go ahead and take the Appaloosa, Foolish, dump the Fusion, and like now this is gonna beat any hand traps that are there. They know Roar's set, which isn't doing anything. Fusion, go ahead, put itself back, draw. Draws into a Kieran, and then Kieran effect, target, dumping the Nian and the Shanwu. Normal summon, Nian summon out. And then they're going to get rid of those for a Charge Warrior, draw into a Chuchi. And then overlay, overlays for a Fan, go for Gaia Dragon. Finally, the first person we've seen in so long do this. I think Nesh is probably the last person that did this to actually summon Gaia Dragon to do the piercing. Just everyone forgets about the piercing with this card. Then go ahead, poke. Yeah, Gaia Dragon does the piercing. Then go ahead and go for Zeus. End phase, Zeus effect wipe, pass, draw Silent Mining. And then activate Silent Mining, get rid of Ash, go search out Buffalo, and then normal summon Buffalo. They're thinking there. Yeah, they're just going to let that go through. Then slap that into the third Baylings. Now they can get the Buffalo effect, discard, draw Desire's Will. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, this isn't good, but that's good. Summon itself out. Then go for Splash Mage effect, special summon out from the graveyard, the Buffalo. And then turn those into transcode effect, special summon back, access code effect, gang attack, and then non-resolution, Zeus wipe, Will. And then, alright, so activates Will and then activates Desires. Okay, so go ahead, draw here, not having a lot of cards left in deck. Upstart isn't really a choice, otherwise you deck out next turn, unless if you're just ending the game this turn, which doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. Said, I mean, bro, let's be real. Dime. Will summon out. All three in graveyard, lol. Said, it is hard. Discard Spinny for its effect, Gazelle summon itself out. Go for Wolf. Falco, set Roar, and then set up start. Pass, draw City. Yeah, now it's like Salad doesn't have anything left. Realistically, Virtual World just has to survive a turn and they win. So Shan Wu, banish, summon out Nian. Yeah, they're going to admit defeat, so I'm going to give you that one. So, moving on into game 2 now, we are going to see our Salad player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Spinny, Desires, Parallel, and Roar. Then they have Nian, Storm, Goods, Qinglong, Desires. So, yeah, this definitely works. They're going to go ahead, start off with Desires once again. Banish, draw Anti-Spell Buffalo. Yo, those draws were kind of insane. Like, this is just game. Like, by itself, Anti-Spell is just game. Like, they didn't even need to draw Buffalo. But that was just, yeah, that's too much. We also see, like, Torrential there. So, normal summon out Buffalo. Go for Baylings. Activate the effects of all thres. So, add Sanctuary. Summon, discard. We'll let it go next time, declaring one line. Yeah, they said Buffalo, Baylings. They said, okay. Then they said Exceed. Can't really do that, but they're going to let it go. And then Parallel effect. Summon out Parallel. Overlay, go for number 60. Then activate the effect. Detach, draw, and then discard the C. Silent Mining, discard Spinny. Grab Gazelle. Those are some good draws off of this. Gazelle summon itself out, and then C summon out. Gazelle dump the Rage. Overlane for Mirage Stalio. Mirage Stalio effect. Summon Jack. And then go for a Wolf. Activate Sanctuary. Relinking into a Wolf. Wolf effect, add back Rage, and then put back the Sunlight Wolf, bring out the Jack, Wolf effect, add, Spinny summon itself out, then get rid of all of those to go for Appaloosa, and then set. Yeah, like, this is such a good end board. Draw Neon, activate, go on to game 3. Now, this is going to be for the $50. Whoever wins this game wins it. And we're going to see Virtual World go first, so they have the advantage. Opening hands, we have Lancia, Will, Buffalo, Foxy, Falco. They do have one hand trap, and it's a pretty good hand trap. Then they have Lulu, Fusion, Shanwu, Nib, and City. Draw phase, Lancia, playing around Desires. And then activate the City. Bring out Chuchi, Lulu effect, target, dump, summon search. So they're going to dump the Qinglong, grab Kieran. And then Kieran effect, target Chuchi to dump. So they're going to be dumping the Nian and the Qinglong. Set Shan Wu, turn those into a Shen Shen, and then pass. Said prohibit Snape, GG. Draw Foxy. And normal summon out Buffalo. Get rid of that, go for Balinks, and then Buffalo Balinks. So add Sanctuary, discard draw, discard Foxy, draw Spinny Desires. That's pretty good. Go ahead, Desires, banish draw. Let's see, this is going to draw into a Chaos Hunter and spin. Plays Lancia and Chaos Hunter, completely shutting people out from banishing. See another one banished. We see Jack gone, and we know they're only playing one, so this Desires is, you know, while it's like good at the same time, you know, it definitely hurts. That gets banished because of Shen Shen. And then they're going to get rid of the Spinny for Foxy, pop the Chuchi, and then Spinny summon itself out, overlay for Mirage Stalio. Spinny effect on Mirage Stalio, and then they're thinking here, anything on summon. I'm thinking when you ask to leave the main phase 1. You and I both well know that you meant on summon, but since I played fast, you want to shift the goalpost. If you want to be intentionally dishonest, that's fine. I'm going to say 2 things here. 1, I want to look at logs, just to see how long it actually took for them to drop Spinny and enter battle phase. So they summon Mirage Stalio, got rid of Spinny, and then to enter battle phase thinking. And then 2, even if that does happen, what they said, I'm completely fine with being like dishonest. Like if it gets me further in the game and like I say like, let's say you're gonna like summon and then you instantly just say battle phase and I'm like, oh, like I was gonna say thinking on summon, but now I'm going to say thinking at the end of main phase. Like, it's not like I'm cheating. I just said thinking too late. Right? Like, it's not a bad thing. I want to care about your Stalio without a boost. Sure, no problem. Then they're going to go ahead and attack over and then attack direct. Like, if someone plays too fast, like, that's on them. If I get an advantage out of it, then, like, that's just how it is. Summon out Gazelle. Gazelle effect. Then Gazelle will go ahead and dump the Rage there. Set anything here. Nope. You know, not dropping Nib yet. Get rid of those. Go for Wolf. And then turn Gazelle into a Balinks. Wolf effect. Add back the Gazelle, then activate Sanctuary. They're going to turn those into a Wolf. Not too sure why they activate Sanctuary to do that. And then drop Nib, pass over a token. Said get red like a book. Activate Wills, summon out Wolf. And then going to relink Wolf with the Sanctuary. Wolf effect, add back Rage. And then set Rage, pass, draw Desires. Ooh. I need my bread. Main phase is fine. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't looking too bad for Nash. Like, at all. It's not looking bad at all for them. Banish Qinglong. Go grab Lulu. Discard the Metalfoes Fusion. Free. Activate Desires. Banish to draw. Draws Lulu, Roshi. Then activate Metalfoes Fusion. Put back. Draw into a city. Looking at the banishes real quick. We see like 2 Roshi gone there. Still like a Chuchi in deck though. They're going to activate Shan Wu. And then Lulu effect. Target it. They're thinking here. They're going to let this go. So summon out. Dump. Search. This is a win effect, by the way. Just throw that out there. And then GG effect. GG target trap. And then they're going to summon that by dumping a GG. They said using Neon. I am not using it. Proceed. So get rid of those. Go for Juju. And then on that summon, Chaos Hunter. Discard Foxy. Summon. Wolf effect. Add back. Adds back Spinny. It's like a cool interaction that this has, like with Phantasme too. For like, you're interrupting your, you're activating something on the opponent's turn to do something, and you also get like a wolf effect out of it. And then normal summon, Neon summon out, overlay for Break Sword. Had I Chaos Hunter on Nib, this would have been a wrap. Shaking my head, punting the game like always. Yeah, they were under Mirage Stalio. And this says you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn, except for fire. And it's a dark, so they're actually lucky that they didn't try to drop Chaos Hunter on Nib. Rage, target, go ahead, pop. And then City. So City bring out Chuchi, make stuff gang attack. And then activate the Chuchi effect. Put back and pop. It's going to pop the Chaos Hunter. And then Juju, banish, out will. Neon effect, put back. Does City boost virtual rolls that are summoned later on? Yes, it does. If you read it, it says for like the whole turn or something. Or it says the turn. This turn, yeah. So Roshi, target, dump, summon that, and then they can summon back out from the graveyard. Summon back out the Kieran. Pretending to have like a nib here or something. They said, And then summon Fan. Said sec. Yeah, just trying to bluff here. I gave the thumbs up, proceed. Yup, Fan, hit Wolf. Or are they not going to hit Wolf? Ooh. Alright, so they're going to hit the Sanctuary and the Rage. Which is fair enough. Battle phase, attack. And then they're going to go ahead and just let that get beat over. I mean, they could have Banelinged just to like protect a wolf, so that way they get the keep token. Go for Zeus. And then thinking if I want to revive Shen. They aren't going to do it. Trying to play around Nib. Because, if they get hit with Nib here, they can just Shen summon itself out. And then pass turn. And they draw Nib. Go ahead, get rid of Spinny for Foxy effect. So summon out, pop the Chuchi. Zeus effect to attach. Ooh, and they can attach the Metalfoes Fusion. It's like a very free detach off of that. Spinny, summon out. And then get rid of those, go for Splash. Splash, effect, summon back. And then turn those into Transcode. Transcode, summon out, Wolf. And then effect, gang attack on resolution. Zeus wipe. And then, yeah, they're going to normal summon out Falco. Shake my head, punted hard. I want that run back. Will admit defeat. And then I will think. There's not going to be a run back in this video because I was told there's only 2 matches and you can't offer a rematch again. So they're going to get Falco and Gazelle effect. But maybe I'll get a rematch for like the future. Maybe I'll get that for like tomorrow's video if they end up doing that. Dump Roar and activate Will. Will summon out Falco. And then pass, yeah. They're going to go ahead, Metal Foes Fusion, put back, draw Talons. Chaos Hunter on Nib, seal the game. Why do I suck so bad? Hey, I'm just saying, like, they're beating themselves up right here, but it's good that they didn't. Because Nesh would have been like, yo, you can't do that. Thanks for the free knowledge. Dump Chuchi, raise the level, turn those into a Zolkin, an attack position, and then set Talons, Zolkin effect, summon out the Crystal Wing. Shen bring itself out. I said, GG, well played. Yo, thanks, bro. Didn't even say GG's back. Guessing it's because, like, the first match, well, kind of throughout the whole video, they were kind of trash talking a little bit. So they were like, yo, thanks. But, yeah, that was not the greatest match 2. Really, or, like, match 1 wasn't that great. Match 2, I would say, was a little bit better. There's, like, more interaction in match 2 for sure. But seeing how long it was, wow, that was an hour and 40 minutes. I mean, I guess there was 2 matches. They were thinking pretty hard during the second match, like, what they want to do correctly. But we're going to see the Nesh win the $50 here. So both players won 1 match, but let's be real, Nesh is the real winner here because they won the money and they won their rating back. So, like, the first match just doesn't matter. Like, I'd rather win $50 than to win the first match and lose the second one there. So that's going to be it, though. We've seen Switch on Salad for, like, ever. Like, a solid, like, I want to say, like, a year and a half on the channel. And then we've seen Nesh on Virtual World for, like, a year on the channel. Like, both these players are kind of, like, known for these decks on DB, I would say. And yeah, it's really going to be it for the video. Again, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum. That's really got the middleman here, so that way they could safely do a money match and guarantee that nobody gets ripped off, nobody gets scammed. The winners are going to actually get their money, and the losers are going to have to actually pay up. I really like the service that they have. I think it helps out, like, YuGiOh a lot, especially for, like, the DB scene where people, like, want to play for money and don't want to get scammed, because scamming used to happen all the time. Honestly, it still happens nowadays to the people that don't have, you know, the proper middleman. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.